What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo, Ghana, what's good? Naja, what's poppin'? This is a hell of a collaboration, and I'm here for it. A little confused about the timeline. I just started getting requests for this like 2 days ago. But apparently this has been out for months, and my people are just getting wind of it, I guess. Either way, the request came in. I'm ecstatic to see it. You guys already know, already a fan of both of them. M.anifest, in my opinion, just recently came with the Hennessy Cypher. I had him take an MVP for me. Let me know what you guys thought about that, but super dope collaboration. And then to see the two of them come together on wax after that, like, that's fire. I'm 1000% here for this. And you already know this is what the channel's all about. We get some of the biggest names, some of the dopest artists from different corners coming together in the name of hip-hop. It don't get more GSGang than that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them for doing this. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to jump into this. Speaking of which, though, if you guys haven't been paying attention on Twitter, I actually put together, speaking of different countries coming together and whatnot, for my birthday this year in May, we put together a battle card for Nigeria versus South Africa. Check that out. It's going to be dropping May 20th live on the Twitter Spaces. So, again, if you're into this, if you like the idea of just super dope artists coming together in the name of hip-hop, definitely check in and tap out for that. But we're about to go. Let's get into it, man. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. We about to eat, man. Let's go. Also, if I'm wincing in pain and you notice that, it's because I have a pinched nerve. And I was debating not doing the intro because that hurt like hell to do and not pretend like I was fucking in excruciating pain. But I figured if I didn't do it, you guys would riot, and I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. That's a wild image, my guy. There's a lot to take in here. This is like American mushroom fantasy land. I'm here for it. We got M.anifest featuring Abaga. Too bad. Does not look like we have a video for it just yet. Let's get into it. Interesting.
Yeah. Medina, you know you made me a dreamer. Yeah. After these pages and pages, I am in league with the greatest. Going back to the basics, a pen and I'm off to the races. Quiet to bide in my patience, the choirs are singing my praises. Kwame Ahmed, Nana's son, stay untamed, volume 1. In it for a minute, but we're not soon done. We will never change when the fortune come. It's already coming in 4-2-1. It's already here, oh, more income.
Alright, I need to bring it back. We gotta bring it back at least one. I don't know how I feel about the beat. I think it was a little heavy on the flutes for me. But he started really like cruising on it. I think I'm giving it a little bit more of an open mind. Listen to it the second time through. I think the flutes kind of took me back a little bit right off the jump. Let's get it one more time. M.anifest, Abaga, too bad. Let's go. I do think it's interesting that the two of them get together and is not for a more conscious sounding track. I find that to be interesting because of the putting the two of them together, I feel like we would have had something just that just like a little bit more dark room music sounding-y. But I guess that wouldn't go with the theme with the mushrooms and everything like that. So maybe it's a little bit more thematic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Medina, you know you made me a dreamer. Yeah. After these pages and pages, I am in league with the greatest. Going back to the basics, a pen and I'm off to the races. Quiet to bide in my patience, the choirs are singing my praises. Kwame Ahmed, Nana's son, stay untamed.
I like the little the ad lib there, right off of the choirs singing my praises. That was slick the way he slid that in.
Quiet to bide in my patience, the choirs are singing my praises. Kwame Ahmed, Nana's son, stay untamed, volume 1. In it for a minute, but we're not soon done. We will never change when the fortune come. It's already coming in 421. It's already here, oh, more income. It's a campaign trail for the leader of the different ones. Ekoso, wait in your lucky at so become a semi minu and soso. Shame what people no so na yem bustle. Ekoso, wait in your lucky at so become a semi minu and soso. Shame what people no so na yem bustle. You think I am finished, yeah? But you like bad. When you got my clothes out here, but you like bad. It be me you the take compare, but you like bad. Soon some Nelson mine. I'm too bad, baby. You think I am finished, yeah?
What do we think about the setting for this? Like, what type of track is this? It's not quite like a club track or like a bar track, right? It's a little vibey. Is this like, I don't know, like what's your setting for this? What do you think, GSGang? Like what do you think? Like what is the time where you put this on? What playlist are you throwing this on? It's taking me back. Also, guys, you guys know the thing. Anytime there's any translation issues or anything like that, please, for international viewership, drop any dope bars, concepts, things of that nature that we are missing out on down in the comments below. I always love y'all for that. Appreciate you. But yeah, the beat is throwing me off. I'm not a fan of the beat. Keep it on with y'all. And it's making it hard to place, right? Like, it's definitely a little bit more upbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I don't know. It's not like gym workout music or nothing like that. It's almost just like a commercial track, right? Like, I could see this, like, it sounds weird, but like, I could see this playing at like a grocery store or something like that. Just being something that you like bop to as you're walking around your daily, like maybe in a commercial or something like that. I could see this being used for like a commercial, just used commercially, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what it's given right now. What do you guys think? What is your proper setting for this? 'Cause I'm already know scorecard comes up. I'm about to have a hard time pitting this one.
Soon some Nelson mine. I'm too bad, baby. You think I am finished, yeah? But you like bad. When you got my clothes out here, but you like bad. It be me you the take compare, but you like bad. Soon some Nelson mine.
Yeah,
I'm too bad.
Bad to the bone, bad like Rihanna and Wale. Yo, it took so long, just like going from Charlie to Charlie to get me a manifest on this so rappers can probably do ballet. Hey, nose to the ground, gold in my crown like the thoughts in the head of the dome it surrounds the way that I'm.
Look, also, yo, huge shout out to Slim Buck. If it wasn't for Slim Buck and him battling on Lyric Kings, shout out to Lyric Kings too. Or was it? Oh, what the fuck? I just fucked that up. Anyway, if it wasn't for him battling down in Ghana, I would have never Lyrical Wars. When I say Lyric Kings, this is a website I used to battle on. If it wasn't for him down there with them, I would have never known about the Chale with that slang and the way that was when he did the Charlie Boy line. That's etched in my brain forever. Like, I'm never gonna forget that. Shout out to him for that. I know, right? I just fucked that all up by saying that, but it's alright.
From Charlie to Charlie to get me a manifest on this so rappers can probably do ballet. Hey, nose to the ground, gold in my crown like the thoughts in the head of the dome it surrounds the way that I'm burning the bread. You could say I'm the toast of the town. Shit is easy. Yeah. It's a crash course in rap excellence. If your girl play this shit, she might catch feelings. How we push that dope shit, we like drug dealers. It's the guy manifest of the 4 pillars. Keeping the game up and going like propellers. Do the maths, facts, figures, the calculus. Get back to us when it's accurate. You gon' see we immaculate. Yo, we do this shit properly. I told you it's been a monopoly. I told you guys any metropolis popping this. We gon' be popular, rocking the populace. Only got stopping this, even got feeling this. Told me you niggas ain't real enough. Told me you don't do the thing enough. Finger on trigger like ringing off.
You think
like, look, man, I'm so torn. Both of the verses went, both of their flows were gully. They floated on this. That was my rah-rah moment. I looked for the rah-rah moment. Like, he ended that on my shit, and it went in so well. But the flutes, it throws it all off. It doesn't, nothing fits. Nothing fits for me. The beat is throwing me all off. I like it, but I hate it. I'm very, very torn on this. Like, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to talk to me on this one. What is the idea here? What are we going for?
I am finished, yeah?
Bring it back a little bit. Let me add a little bit one more time. Cause look, this was a moment under any other circumstances. If that flute was replaced with some fucking bass, I'd have been fucking screaming. You know what I mean? I've been doing the GSGang thing to that.
Like propellers, do the maths, facts, figures, the calculus. Get back to us when it's accurate. You gon' see we immaculate. Yo, we do this shit properly. I told you it's been a monopoly. I told you guys any metropolis popping this. We gon' be popular, rocking the populace. Only got stopping this, even got feeling this. Told me you niggas ain't real enough. Told me you don't do the thing enough. Finger on trigger like ringing off.
You think I am finished, yeah? But you like bad.
Yeah, the beat killed that. Super fire. I liked where they were going with it. Both of them, both the verses. it's musically is not doing it for me.
I got my clothes out here, but you like bad. It be me they take compare, but you like bad. Soon some Nelson mine, I'm too bad, baby. You think I am finished, yeah, but you like bad. When I got my clothes out here, but you like bad. It be me they take compare.
It's a little braggadocious, right? Like that's kind of the vibe. Maybe a hookah bar type vibe, because like you're still up. It's a little laid back, but you're still awake and active, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking hookah bar vibes. That's the closest that I'm getting to nailing where this is a beat appropriate type listening session for me would be.
But you like bad. Soon some Nelson mine. I'm too bad, baby. Lights too bright to my kingdom. Chinese food and one of them some. MJ Mo with a touch of LeBron. League of the greatest, we making movies. God in the flesh since a biggie made juicy. Tupac clips, I'm a vet to these newbies. Diamonds and pearls, I'm a prince to these goofies. Competition really want test. Good luck like the past press. I am not pressed, you're not a threat, not a single sweat. M.anifest, League of the great ones. You could say one blood like I did relate time. If you know day one, a level don't say Sam. Audience whoop like we go space rank one. Only built for African links. Mythical creature appear as a sphinx. I say amen, and they do as I think. You say amen like a popular drink. Can't politic, got a couple of tricks. All bets off for some minimal risk. Tell the goody two shoes too bad. I'm a bad guy, but you bye-bye. You think
look, he ate that verse too. That's how I know that I'm not feeling the beat. Like he was eating on that.
But you like bad. When you got my clothes out here, but you like bad. It be me that they compare, but you like bad. Soon some Nelson mine. You know, man, I'm too bad, baby.
And the abrupt drop off. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting scorecard. Again, I want y'all to give me your opinions before I get into it. Down in the comments, what you scored is 1 out of 100. Let me know where you're landing right now. Be honest. Tell me what the breakdown is. And here's the thing. I think I myself may put an unfair weight to a track like this. Like I would expect M.anifest and M.I getting together on a track to just be like. This it's got to be up there. Like look, every other time that I do it, look, the fucking M.anifest and Proverb. Like that's what I'm expecting to come out of this. That shit that they did, Proverbs M.anifest, like that shit was fucking fire. That was like one of the best drums we ever reacted to on here. I was expecting like that level, and this I don't like. Why so many flutes? Did Lizzo produce this? Like I don't know. Whoever produced this, I feel like it was like this is the one you send over to M.I for the collab. Like I don't know. Let's go to the scorecard. Let's break it down. You guys know I'm always keeping a buck with you. I'm fans of both of them. They're two of the most incredible artists on this planet, and the fact that they came together for us, regardless of how you feel about the track, I think is fucking fire. And gentlemen, I appreciate and thank you guys for that. Target audience, yes and no. I would say yes, because anything that they're going to do together, I'm going to be a fan of, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to try and push, and I'm going to support. I'm going to say no, because flutes. I mean, I don't even know what I was like. I feel I don't want to, become a broken record here. Proper setting, hookah bar is the closest I came up with. Like, think about it. It's kind of laid back. It's kind of vibey, but you're still awake. It's not quite dive bar music, right? It feels awkward to, in a dingy, grungy dive bar setting. But a hookah bar vibe, kind of like upbeat. People, I don't know, man. That's kind of what I'm feeling for this. If you guys have a better setting that you think this would fit in, by all means, let me know down in the comments below. Or if this is just one that you would pass on. Bars or lyrics, again, from what I took away from this, nothing I would trash or nothing like that. I do feel a little like I don't get too many M.I gun butt. You know what I'm saying? I don't get too many opportunities to get off my rah-rah shit on an M.I verse. I'm a little brokenhearted that was stolen from me. Aside from that, there's nothing I would really take points. I'll give it like a solid 20 out of 25. It felt like a commercial track. Like I would just judge this as a commercial. I can see like this being on a car commercial and the car comes by and you got this beat going off in the background. This makes perfect sense for that. If this is being used as a way to put two huge names behind other types of movements like that makes most sense. Delivery or vocals, I think the deliveries were fire, dog. I hate this beat so much, but I think that the way that they chose if they can give you some weird ass flute beat and you can still kind of jump on that and do your shit, like that's high quality right there. Like I feel like that's fire. I would give that like a solid 22 out of 25. The beat selection, I hate this fucking beat. I'd give it a... I don't want to tank the score over it, but like, let's be honest. If I never play this song again, it's not because of anything the two of them did wrong. It's because the beat selection was fucking terrible. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 15. I know you, maybe I'm harsh, but like, there's nothing, like, what else am I taking? Like, it's still, we got two of the fucking greatest coming together on this. The sound quality mixing, nothing was bad with that, right? I give that like a solid 13 out of 15. But I feel like whoever did the production on this probably made the beat too, and I'm angry with them. I'm brokenhearted. You owe me another track, whoever did this. Somebody remix this, please. Effectiveness. Does this make you want to tap into more from these artists? Here's a weird way of looking at this, right? This makes me like almost demand a better, more efficient track from the both of them, the two of them on the track. So in a way it does. It's like, nah, that's not, you're not going to give us M.anifest and M.I on that fluty ass beat. Like, you're not doing that. Like, yes, I want another one. Do it again, but this time, like, your people that you care about are listening. Like, that's how I feel about that. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. Enjoyability. Look, we had a couple moments. In there. 5 out of 10. 72. Look, that's not that bad of a score. I thought it was going to be worse. But I know that's what the scorecard does. It keeps us honest. In my head, I was thinking 55. Just to where I was at, right? And that's also because of the gravity of when you get two of the greatest to come together. When you get two of the greatest to come together, the expectations automatically that much higher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. But the scorecard keeps us honest. So I'm not going to give it that. I'm going to give it the 72. 72 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below and tell me. Am I being too harsh? Did you guys enjoy this? Am I out of touch? Are flutes in right now? Let me know what you guys think. Or do you want them to come back together on some fucking boom bap hip hop shit and really like give us something solid? Let me know what your 2 cents are. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.
Pull up.